I do not settle for less. Niggas know I got an army. Hill figure like I'm Tommy. Shadow clone Uzumaki. Haters going kamikaze. Y'all killing yourselves. Niggas really going killing themselves. Need a prayer, you just want on the well. JJ Steph never taking no.
In the flow code menace. I know a couple Scott boys that rob me like Dennis. They quick to go villain and walk up in the spot. They just pull back fitteds. Niggas never stopping cause the game is too dented. Nigga.
Yo, it's your boy J Steph, man. I told y'all we gonna keep up with this gang documentary shit, man. We about to get into the nitty gritty of how these beefs be starting, who getting yinged, who getting popped, who getting shot, all right? We gonna keep up with it. We got East London's deadliest gang, Manor Park. Now, granted, I've heard of Manor Park before. It's kind of like, it's not common. I don't think they have any rappers. I'm not sure if I ever reacted to a reaction to them. Or any type of music, so it's almost like a he say she say type of thing, or these niggas will be mentioned in like UK's top killer gangs or some shit like that, and it'll be Manor Park up there. But I don't know if they got any rappers. So, hey, we about to find out who the fuck they is. So let's get it, man. Shout out UK Drill Plug too, bro.
And any footage or video used falls under the doctrine of fair use. I have made every effort to ensure all of the sources used within this video are accurate. However, I am not responsible for content that third parties publish. Without further ado, sit back and enjoy today's video. Now, in today's video, we are traveling to East London, more specifically the London borough of Newham, which in 2023 was statistically ranked the second most dangerous borough among the 31 others that make up the city of London. In 2023,
so Manor Park is in Newham? Do they beef CB or 6 gang?
crime rate within the London borough of Newham was around 135 crimes per 1,000 people. This coming in 32% higher than the London rate of 103 crimes per 1,000 people during a 2021 census. The population within Newham was estimated to have been around 350,000 residents, currently living in and around the area. What a lot of these people currently living in and around Newham are unaware of, however, is the fact that dozens of street gangs have been controlling the streets of Newham for decades. One of these crews, in fact, are rumored and confirmed to be behind multiple violent attacks in the area, with a large amount of the membership facing life behind bars for some of the deadliest attacks in Newham. This, of course, being the OM crew from the area of Manor Park, E12. Before I start this video, however, YouTube says only 8% of you are subscribed, so if you enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe as it helps out the channel. But without further ado, sit back and enjoy this video.
Sub up to him.
After a shooting that left 2 people dead and a 3rd critically injured. Let's just listen in.
So, got chinged and he still ain't rid. I know Jerusalem's got him inside. Shit, then fuck, I ain't telling no lies. Boyfriend and girlfriend.
I got 23 years and I'll get another 23 years to kill her up. When it comes to killing her up.
Now, Manor...
Excuse me? Goofy, you are in jail. You would get another 23 years to kill her up. Oh, really? Oh, fucking really? Keep his ass in there. No, keep his ass in there. Do not let him out. He stays in there, bro.
OM, which stands for Only Manor and Original Manor, is a gang based around the Little Ilford estate within Manor Park. The gang is also often referred to as 12th, as its territory is based within the E12 postcode of Newham. The older generation of Manor Park are believed to have gone under the name SQ, or Square, which was another street gang based around the Warrior Square estate, also within Manor Park. However, it is now believed that the main gang in the area is that of OM, or Manor Park, which has become one of the most feared and deadliest gangs in the borough. The OM gang has a rivalry with Drillford from Ilford, 6th or ACG from Beckton and Custom House, both being from Southside Newham, whilst the gang is affiliated with most of the Northside Newham gangs. Manor Park's main
so they with CB in them. That's why he don't give a fuck about jail. Okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, you with CB and all them, bro. They don't give a fuck about jail. They don't give a fuck, nigga. You just heard them. 23 years, I do it again and X up off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck. He'll do that shit again. That's why I said keep his ass in there. You know what I'm saying? If you watching this, please, I'm just saying, bro, you are a menace to society. I don't think that's safe for children or none of that shit. You're good in there, all right? So you stay over there, okay? The ops are in there. So you can get down on them in there, okay? You know what I'm saying? Lock in.
include Farmer 12, who is currently serving
There
life
you go.
for murder, and most prominently M12, who has recently even went on to collaborate with the Brixton-based rapper M24 from the 150 crew, this garnering hundreds of thousands of views.
Okay.
Now that I have explained what the Manor Park-based gang OM is,
So he's basically the one that's carrying on the name because Farmer 12 he got locked, and he was basically. I've heard about Farmer, bro. I've heard that he was the most deadliest gang member in UK gang history. Like, that nigga was on job every day. I don't know how you live like that.
Why they have become the most feared and dangerous gang in East London. This factor resulting in the membership of the Manor Park gang being in and out of jail for some of the craziest crimes I think I have discussed on this channel. Now, in February 2017, 2 members of the Manor Park gang, as well as a CGE member, would target an ex-professional British boxer known as Michael Watson. The trio used a car and spied on Mr. Watson whilst he traveled through Chingford within the E4 postcode. Michael Watson's car was then stopped by the trio of gang members. The gang then punched as well as kicked the occupants of the car, even going on to attempt to steal the car. However, after a few minutes, the defendants gave up, leaving a bottle of acid in the front of the car and fleeing seconds later. An investigation was later launched, and 2 Manor Park...
Why the fuck would you rob a fucking legend boxer? What the fuck? Why would you do that? Are you good? What the fuck? What are you going to do with the car after you jack it, bro? You're going to sell... You think you were going to get away with selling it? That's what you think? You think you were going to get that and then sell it? Motherfucker, he's going to report that shit to the police. And everybody and their mother is going to be searching that shit for the car up and down the fucking block. And you think that you were going to take his shit and sell it? That's probably what you were thinking. There's no other logical way to make this make sense on why you would rob an old nigga. For what? What is you robbing old folk for, bro? You could have caused a traumatized heart attack on buddy, bro. Nigga, he ain't on shit. Leave him alone. What the fuck? Like, what?
Members, known as Skeets as well as Skates, would be arrested, as well as a third man, believed to be from the CGE gang, known under the name A3. All 3 were charged and found guilty with a combined sentence of 54 years. It's even known that Skeets was a rapper.
You niggas robbed somebody, didn't catch no bodies, and then didn't come up with no fucking profit off of that. And y'all went to jail for combined 54 years. You niggas is goofy, bruh. What the fuck? So you robbed a nigga and didn't come up with nothing to show for it. No money, no nothing, no nothing. You didn't do anything. And then you got jailed for the situation and it's robbery. And then they go and slap your ass for 54 years. What was the point? You didn't even successfully complete the mission. I don't get it.
Before the incident, having tracks alongside rappers from Beckton, which is crazy, as only around a month following this attempted robbery, a 6th member would be killed by Manor Park gang members in a case of mistaken identity, resulting in both 6th and Manor Park, or OM, having a deadly and bloody rivalry.
Damn.
On the 7th of April 2017, 16-year-old Kareem Sams, who was known as Lil Jumbo and was allegedly affiliated with the 6th gang from Beckton, would be walking to meet a friend near Pier Parade within North Woolwich, E16. Whilst he was out, a group of Manor Park gang members would be lurking in a nearby car, looking for rivals. The Manor Park members noticed 16-year-old Lil Jumbo as well as another man. 2 OM members then exited the car, walking toward Lil Jumbo, before opening fire on him. Lil Jumbo was sadly struck in the chest by the oncoming gunfire, whilst the other man was also hit but survived. With the Manor Park members fleeing seconds later. Emergency services arrived on the scene seconds later. However, sadly, at around 10:30 p.m., 16-year-old Kareem Sams, or Lil Jumbo, was pronounced dead, with a murder investigation being launched. Originally, 2 teenagers were arrested in connection to the murder, although they were later released as there was insufficient evidence, with the murder going unsolved, meaning that his killers are probably still out there.
There you go. That's how it be. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Again, I have to keep saying this. I'm not condoning any violence. But they were smart. Whoever them niggas was. And most times, I put it like this, bro. When they be bagging them, when they bring them in and they be like, okay, we're gonna bring y'all in. We think that you two niggas did it. They probably are right. Most of the time, most times than not, they're probably right, bro. The cops are probably right. They can't do anything because they don't have any evidence on you, bro. They really have to convince a jury without any reasonable doubt at all, bro. It can't be no reasonable doubt. They have to put you there at that time, at that location where the shooting happened. Everything has to match up and make sense for them to bring it to a jury. If that don't click, they're not about to take that shit to trial, and that's how most of that shit get unsolved, bro. Now in the UK, I think that y'all solve most of y'all murders because some of these niggas are just stupid and slow anyway. But whoever did this, and RIP to him, it's sad what happened to him. It's goofy that they did that, but whoever did it, they was smart enough to not get caught. They ain't leave no, DNA at the scene. They ain't leave no clues or none of that like shit. So sometimes it's no evidence and they can't do nothing. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Peace, Lil Jumbo, or Kareem Sams. Following the death of Lil Jumbo, the gangs aligned with Becton or 6th began to rival Manor Park. As remember, Lil Jumbo was allegedly aligned with the 6th gang, whilst his killers were supposedly Manor Park members, with it being rumored that the murder was a case of mistaken identity. Rest in peace, Lil Jumbo. Now, at the beginning of 2019, 2 Manor Park members would be recorded on CCTV walking outside of a convenience store within Ilford. Whilst walking, the pair noticed a rival gang member in the shop. Both Manor Park members then entered the shop carrying large machetes, this being when they launched an attack on the rival, who was stabbed multiple times, with the cashier even beginning to ward off the attackers, who fled seconds later. Police and emergency services were then called to the scene moments following the attack. Upon arriving on the scene, a 19-year-old was found with multiple stab injuries. He was rushed to hospital, where his wounds were assessed as non-life-threatening, luckily surviving. Good. Just a few months following this, in April 2019, a well-known and loved member of OM or Manor Park known as Nizz, who was believed to have been changing his life around and distancing himself from the gang life, would be noticed by a group of rival Drillford members, who retrieved guns and knives. Nizz was then chased, before he was both shot and stabbed by the rival Drillford members, sadly dying on the scene with another murder investigation.
Gosh, he's running for his fucking
that
life. No. Oh my goodness, boy, I swear to God, y'all, not me. No. I'm telling y'all right now, nigga, RIP to him. I'm sorry. I am not getting caught. I don't give a fuck what you got in your hand, bro. It's a bullet. I'm eating corn, and I'ma still run, and I'ma still run, and I'ma keep running, nigga. If y'all got knives, I'm running. Y'all not catching me. I'm running. Nobody's catching me, bro. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm about to see 4 blackies hop out the 4-door ding dong with fucking 15-inch knives and I'm going to get caught? Yeah, okay.
No one was charged in connection to this murder. Rest in peace, Nizz.
Damn, and ain't even catch him either. Wow.
His friends planned a retaliation, and only 2 months later in June 2019, sadly, another person would be killed by Manor Park members. On the 30th of June 2019, 2 Manor Park members, being Farmer 12 and Snipes, would be riding around in southeast London when they—
Fuck no. Look at these niggas, bruh. Hell nah. Hell no, bro. Snipes? This nigga looks wild as fuck. Look at him. I'm making a ski mask right now. Look at his eyes, bro. What the fuck? These niggas look soulless, bruh. That's what that gang shit do to you, bro. Damn, look at these niggas, bruh. Fuck no.
Noticed an alleged associate of the rival Drillford crew, known as OS. OS was chased by the 2 Manor Park gang members, who both by this point had retrieved machetes, eventually catching up to OS, who was sadly stabbed 17 times all over the body.
Oh my gosh. Damn. 17 times, bro. Nah, y'all gotta shoot me, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not getting stabbed, man. No, bro. I told y'all, niggas is not catching me. R.I.P. to him, but niggas ain't gonna catch me with no goddamn knife, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep running until I hit OT. out of town. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep running, nigga. They can't chase me forever, bro. They can't. They can't. And I'm going to keep running. Because you know why? Adrenaline. I'm going to just be doing this. Come back here. Come here, fam. Why you running? They're going to be cutting, boy. I'm going to be cutting. They're going to rap about it, but hey, I'm alive, though. Fuck is you talking about? Hell nah.
Actually had an active doorbell camera, which recorded the entire altercation. Both
No
Farmer
way.
12 and Snipes then fled after the attack, going on to burn the car used in the attack, leaving 18-year-old OS to die on the scene. An
Damn.
investigation was later launched by police, who arrested and charged both Farmer 12 and Snipes days after the attack. Following a full trial, Farmer 12 as well as Snipes would both be found guilty and sentenced to life with a minimum of 21 and 23 years. Rest in peace, OS. In March 2020, Manor Park rapper M12 would release his debut track titled Pop Them Doors. Within this track, M12 mentioned that Manor Park members weren't afraid to run around Newham with weapons and attack rivals in broad daylight, following this up by mentioning that 2 rivals were killed by Manor Park. And if you didn't believe him, you should check the news, as well as stating that he saw 4 of his rivals running with their knives, following this up by stating that they still got chefed or stabbed. This song actually did numbers for M12, garnering around 365,000 views, which was very impressive for an underground UK drill rapper. Later on in November 2020, however, a Manor Park member known as S. Loose, as well as 2 others, would notice an alleged rival known as Yellow, who was believed to be aligned with the Drillford gang. Sadly, Yellows would fall victim to the endless gang feud that has plagued the streets of East London. On the 1st of November 2020, Manor Park member S. Loose, as well as 2 others, would be riding around in a car, looking for rivals. The trio noticed Yellow, who was riding his bike around East London. The trio then drove into Yellow, who was knocked off his bike and fell to the floor. 2 Manor Park members exited the car and shot Yellow in the head twice, killing him almost instantly.
Oh my God. Oh no. These niggas found they op, ran him over with the car, jumped out the joint and blicked him in the head 2 times. Damn, that's execution, bruh. Did they get caught for this shit? Oh,
trio then drove into Yellow, who was knocked off his bike and fell to the floor. 2 Manor Park members then exited the car and shot Yellow in the head twice, killing him almost instantly. The defendants then fled, noticing another man a few minutes later. This man was also then shot by the Manor Park members. Police and emergency services...
What the fuck? So you... What? Hold on.
Twice, killing him almost instantly. The defendants then fled, noticing another man a few minutes later. This man was also then shot by the Manor Park members. Police and emergency services arrived.
These niggas rolled out on they ops and caught 2 bodies. Y'all shot somebody else? What the hell? These niggas caught a body, left him dead on the curb, drove 8 minutes down the road and caught another body. Y'all niggas is different, man. Look, London got it, bro. For anybody that's saying that these niggas don't got blicks, what do you say about this, nigga? They don't got blick. They still got hear ye swords, Niggas is blicking. Oh yeah, they blicking. And they catching 2 of them joints. 2 hats. 8 minutes later. Man, look.
On the scene moments after both shootings, launching a murder investigation. S. Loose from Manor Park was arrested days following both shootings and was identified as the driver. S. Loose was in fact the only one arrested and was later found guilty and was sentenced to life in prison.
And he didn't snitch. He didn't snitch and he didn't even pop the nigga. Jail 35 years. And he didn't talk, so you know, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. He got 35 because he didn't snitch. 35, that 35 was supposed to go to whoever ran down on Buddy and popped him in his head twice, nigga. You don't just get 23 years for pop. Like, that's execution, nigga. You getting like 35 to 40, bro. Off jump. But they don't know because he didn't snitch. So they slapped his ass with 35 years. Oh, you don't want to talk? All right, bro. Matt that ass up, boy. Take that ass to the fucking wing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
with a minimum of 35 years. Rest in peace, Yellow.
R.I.P.
Following
to him,
this,
man.
on
God
the 23rd
dang,
of April
bro.
2021, 14-year-old Fares Maatou, who was not involved with any gangs in the area, would step in for his friend, who was fighting a Manor Park younger. Fares Maatou was sadly stabbed in the head by the Manor Park member. He was then struck multiple times with metal poles, with the attacker fleeing on his scooter. Sadly, Fares was pronounced dead seconds later, with yet another murder investigation being launched. In the end, 2 Manor Park members, both...
What are y'all doing? If y'all are a friend of a nigga that you know is a gang member, or he be with that shit, are you defending him or are you getting the fuck? Me, personally, I'm going to defend, bro. Because if that's my mans, I don't give a fuck what you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you know, I mean, you could be into it. That don't mean I got to be hanging out with you all the time. Maybe we just kicking it after school or whatever, and then this just so happened to happen. You know what I'm saying? That could happen. Anything could happen in this world. This world is fucking crazy. But like I said, bro, you're a civilian, but that's your mans, though. You're not about to just, you know what I'm saying? You not in it, but it's just like, bro, that's your mans. So what are y'all doing? Put it in the comment section. Let me know, bro.
Age 16 would be arrested and were found guilty of the murder of Fares Maatou, eventually being sentenced to life with a minimum of 13 years, as well as 11 years. Rest in peace, Fares Maatou.
What? 11 and 13? Oh, wait, they must have been young niggas. That's probably why. They must have been like 15,
Following
16.
this, in August
He did say
2021,
young G.
a 20-year-old man from Plaistow was shot dead by an attacker who fled seconds later. An investigation was swiftly launched. 3 men...
Again? Y'all popping niggas twice in the head again? Yo, nah, bro. Manor Park got that shit. Manor Park got that shit, bro. Every murder that this nigga just mentioned, niggas is getting popped twice in the head. They getting chinged in the teens. They getting chinged 15 plus times. Manor Park got it, bro. Y'all got that shit, bro. I'm not going to Manor Park. Don't ask me to go over there. I'm not eating over there. I'm not sitting over there. I'm not shopping over there. I'm not walking over there. I'm not running over there. I'm not riding my bike over there. I'm not wearing a hood over there. I'm not going over there, bro. So don't ask me to go to Manor Park. They over here popping niggas twice in the head. Niggas getting chinged 20 times. Are y'all good? Y'all got it, man. Yeah, I got it.
Have since been arrested, with it being rumored that they may have been Manor Park gang members, but are yet to be sentenced. So I won't really speak on the case. It's not known, however, if the person gunned down was involved with any rivalries in the area, with some stating he was not involved and was innocent, whilst others have different opinions. Either way, however, rest in peace. Now, during this time, no one from the Manor Park gang was really making music. However, members from the Drillford gang, which directly rivaled Manor Park, would in fact be making music. Example being Clumsy, who released the track titled Clumsy Guy in April 2021, as well as 36, who dropped the track Minimum 3 in November 2021. Another prominent rapper from Drillford was that of Giddy, who was often seen rapping on social media. However, Giddy was in fact a target for Manor Park members, who had previously attacked him on multiple occasions. And in October 2022, sadly, Giddy would...
He passed. RIP to him. I'm going to say this. I'm not even going to
fall victim to the streets in a shocking attack carried out by Manor Park that shocked nearby communities. On the 25th of October 2022, Drillford member Giddy, as well as his cousin, Zach, who wasn't involved with the local gangs, would be sitting in a trap house on Henley Road, Ilford. What the group inside the house didn't know, however, was the fact that Manor Park members got the drop on the house and were planning to ambush Giddy. At around midnight on the 25th of October 2022, 2 cars containing Manor Park members parked outside of the home. One of the gang members exited the car, wearing a Joker mask. This Manor Park member then approached the front of the house, letting off shots through the entrance of the home. Giddy and Zach were both shot and stabbed dozens of times, with it being believed that Giddy was shot 4 times and was stabbed 28 times all over the body. Both him and his cousin Zach were sadly...
I'm not going to Manor Park. I'm not, say it with me, going to where? Manor Park. I'm not going, bro. I'm not going. How the fuck did they get a drop on y'all trap house? How does that happen? How did they get the drop on y'all trap house? What did I just say? They're stabbing niggas 28 times. Do you know how crazy and fucked up in the head you gotta be to stab a nigga 28 times, bro? Are you serious? And then you getting popped at the same time? I'm not going to where? Manor Park. Y'all got that shit, bro.
Pronounced
Not going.
dead on the scene, with a further 2 men being taken to hospital where they luckily survived. The attackers fled seconds later, with police arriving and launching a...
You got shot twice and stabbed 28 times and survived? Boy, the heavens above by the grace of Jesus Christ was covered on that boy that day, boy. Woo! Oh my God. If you don't think God real, boy, you better go talk to him. 28 times he got stabbed. 28. That's 2-8, bro. That's almost 30 times. You getting yapped up in your shit. Boy, God and the graces of heaven was on him
murder
that day,
investigation.
man.
5 Manor Park members have since been arrested and charged for the double murder. However, one of them was instead charged with perverting the course of justice.
Oh no, they
as
did
he
call it
allegedly
M.
burned
Oh
the car
shit.
used in the attack. Rest in peace, both Giddy and Zach. Following the murder of Giddy, Manor Park members began to heavily disrespect him. Example being one of the Manor Park members who actually was found guilty and given 38
Gotta
years.
say correction. I thought they was talking about they survived that shit. My fault. I did not know. Oh, he was talking about that. Boy. I was about to say, yeah, you ain't survived. The chances of surviving 28 chings is very slim. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit is...
for the murder of Giddy.
Shit
This
is
member
crazy.
took to Snapchat and posted this. The reality of this is that the person posting this will be serving life in prison, whilst everyone around him moves on in their life. Whether that's starting a family or creating a business, this just showing how pointless the road and gang life is. Rest in peace, both Giddy and Zach. Shortly after this incident, at the start of 2023, a group of Manor Park members would get into a physical altercation with rivals from the Ferry Lane gang, believed to be from Tottenham. The two groups quickly retrieved knives, sadly resulting in a triple stabbing. With police and emergency services arriving seconds later, 3 men were taken to hospital and luckily survived. During 2023, M12 from Manor Park began to take the UK drill scene seriously, releasing a track titled 100K, this blowing up and garnering around 1.1 million views, which was insane. He saw this success and followed this release up with a track titled Habits, sitting on around 400,000 views. In May 2023, however, an alleged Manor Park member pled guilty to supplying Class A drugs from November 2017 to November 2021.
God damn! 143.5s of Class A kilos. Woo! Oh my Lord! 7 to 14 million dollars. Boy, that boy was trapping. Lord. Oh, that nigga was trapping.
With it being believed that the member sold a total of 60,000 pounds worth of drugs during that 4-year period. However,
Damn!
the overall drug scheme allegedly
Nigga
made
got
around
a
7 million
full-time
pounds, as a group
job.
of gang members were handling around 140 kilograms of Class A drugs.
Woo!
Confined, however, when this member was sentenced. As of most recently in March 2024, an article was published in relation to the Little Ilford estate, which is the estate that the Manor Park gang is based on. The article read, "Tenants scared on Newham Council's Little Ilford estate," with the tenants stating that the estate was under siege by drug dealers, as well as drug users and prostitutes, who often left needles around the estate and used drugs in broad daylight on the estate. Since this, M12 from Manor Park has been consistently releasing UK drill songs and gaining hundreds of thousands of views on each song released. In August 2024, he released a track featuring Felly titled Slime, this garnering 250,000 views. M12 followed this up with a track featuring M24 titled Jason Bourne, garnering 250,000 views in only 3 weeks, with some even commenting that this was a motorway link-up in relation to both of the rappers' names. I really hope that M12 can take the music seriously and can make it out of the streets, as the gang life only ever leads to jail or death, and rarely anything else. Now, no other incidents have really occurred within the streets, but I hope that everyone involved in this beef can focus on music and or more positive things, instead of the roads, as realistically this road life only ever leads to jail or death and never anything positive. These people may appear to be your friends now, but when you're riding 30 years for the same people who you think are your family, they will move on in their life and forget about you.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. I don't know. I don't know. In some situations, people don't forget about people. I don't know why y'all say that. That's not true. That's not always true. Some of these niggas really be growing up together and being on the block with each other, and they be best friends forever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily agree with that fully. Like, they're not gonna forget about you, bro. Maybe the people that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, damn, bro. Nah, Manor Park, hey, stay away from there. If you live there, move the fuck out. It's time to go, bro. But like he said 2024. It's not cracking like that right now. So it's probably chilled out by now because y'all done picked up everybody at this point. God damn. So they probably laying low. But yeah, I hope everybody is just concentrated on music and just making their money and moving the fuck on. Get the fuck out of there, bro. Just get the fuck, man. But yeah, it's your boy J Steph, bro. Hope y'all loving the commentaries, the documentaries, the news, the gang shit that we reacting to. So we can see, you know, basically seeing the truth behind the music as well. Like, these shits is real. This shit is real, bro. This shit is real. But anyway, man, it's your boy J Steph. You already know what time it is. We going up all 2025. Be sure to like, comment, sub, and subscribe. Hey, till next time.